All right, TikTok. So this is the Justia website. You can type in this name here and type in Sioux City, Iowa, and hit search, and then this Justia site will come up, and you can see this. But so I filed this, right? These are the names of the judges: Mark A. Roberts and Leonard Strand. So now I filed it, and down here it's saying jury demanded by none. I demanded a jury on that case. So we got this one and the same website, Gomez versus Elk Point. Now, basically the same thing I filed in this is what's filed in the Iowa one. So they're going to dismiss it against the city of Iowa because this is South Dakota, right? State of South Dakota, Stephen Jensen. So they appointed it to Lawrence L. Pearsall, presiding judge. Oops. So that's that. Here, Lawrence L. Pearsall's the judge. Plaintiff, jury demanded by plaintiff. So it's in there. And then here's the 1, 2, 3, 4. Complaint with jury demand filed. It's already in the complaint. But they didn't give me this registration for the Iowa one. So the two different districts, they got different practices and documents for filing these. They even look different. So they're not even united in the forms they give you to file these from state to state. Each state has different forms, and the layout is different. So this is Iowa, 8th Circuit, Iowa, but both of these cases are 8th Circuit areas. But see here they're saying jury demanded by none. I demanded a jury trial. And on this one I see jury demanded by plaintiff. Now these cases are the same, and if you look, it's for the state of Iowa. And if you look at this one, Sioux City, City of Unknown Police Officers, Chad Stroman, County of Woodbury. I even put that judge in there, but for whatever reason, I put Lawrence L. Pearsall down also. So they took his name out of it and then gave him the case. So I was actually suing this judge in this case as well. But since this is a South Dakota one, they're going to dismiss it against the city of Sioux City in the state of Iowa for sure. They might say I pleaded enough facts for all of this. And Chad Stroman, they're going to dismiss it from him. Maybe, because he's a Sioux City Police Department officer. But, civil rights other, jury demanded by plaintiff. November 20th, when was this filed? November 20th. It appears South Dakota's clerks are a little bit more familiar with me and my writings than what Iowa is. Because even in that, I had additional plaintiffs listed in the pleadings and the actual documents I filed. And they only limited it to this. They didn't put the other stuff. So when I filed something later, they gave me a whole nother case number. So when I filed... So when I filed this affidavit, I filed that in Iowa's as well. So I sent these affidavits. So I filed South Dakota's last. I don't know. We'll see what's gonna happen. I didn't list these guys. That's Training Officer Mitchell. That's Justin Ritter. He's the one that got his jaw broke. This is Aaron Bobier. He's the one that kept threatening to tase me. They say it was a warning. I took it as a threat. It was a threat. You see this guy lied on his police report. He says he tased me on my left side the first time and missed. He said he missed completely. Then the second taser, when he's standing up, he tases me in my head, at the top of my head. So I had an injury up there. I thought around in this little area, I thought he pistol whipped me. I misstated that on an accident. It wasn't true. Oops. But this was my next network invitation. I don't know what it's talking about, a settlement, so I don't know if they're going to get involved and help me settle these cases or what. But it's a trip. It is a trip. So again, I got the link up in my profile to see these documents that I filed in these courts. And I also told them, so that would be the link here. This link will be up in my profile right here. And you'll be able to see that. So this is where Chad Stroman said they had a call to this address. So we was heading down this way, and for whatever reason, my driver went over here and parked behind this house. But we were intending to go that way. He was supposed to drop me off. He wanted to make a little pit stop here. But that Chad Stroman says he failed to use a blinker pulling into here and deviated from his large gang disturbance call where he was supposed to go here. And again, I didn't see any large gang disturbance, but they came and flooded this area. And they took me into jail because he didn't know who I was. Even though the witness, the victim from this street, came over and told the officer that I wasn't involved when I was in the backseat of their cruiser. She told them, that was a Sidney Hoffman. He told them that I wasn't involved, and he shut the door and arrested me anyways. And he charged me with carrying a concealed weapon. So when he asked me if I had a weapon, I didn't conceal it from him. I told him I had it. I told him I had a pocket knife. When they asked if you have anything sharp, this, that I should know about. Well, I got a pocket knife right here. No, I didn't think he could use that against me as something criminal, because I had no intent to do anything with it. But I was moving to an apartment over there, and the dude that was driving lived up that way a couple of blocks. And he had a motor in the back of his car. I was helping him move a motor and shit like that. So that's why. And then they extradited me, Sioux City, Iowa, state of Iowa, extradited me to the state of South Dakota. So there's some type of collusion in between the state of Iowa and the state of South Dakota. And these people, Jerry Miller was the prosecutor. Melissa Larson was the one that fabricated the warrant. But I thought I'd get on here and share that. It's looking up my name to try to do my identity verification stuff on this TikTok here. It keeps saying my ID's not a good picture or whatever. So I went in there and it told me to upload four prestigious websites. So I got this. So I took Justicia. I think I put Justicia twice, but going to each of these cases. But there's a third case now. I filed an affidavit and they gave me a different case number, so I don't know what's going on. So we'll see if they say I pleaded enough facts or if they're going to come up with that Oh, he failed to state a claim upon which relief could be granted. And I did demand a jury trial, so I don't know why they're saying I didn't demand a jury trial. Right down here. Right there. Jury demanded by. I did demand a jury trial. That's wrong. The clerk must have put that in there wrong, but I did demand a jury trial. If you go into my link, you'll see that it's right in the complaint. Jury trial demanded under the 7th Amendment. I'll go check it out.